Hi, guess what, you guys? 79 million people will join a home-based business, network marketing, or start a business from home in the next 5 years. Or if you like your numbers this way, 1 in 5 people. So who are these people and where are they coming from? Well, most of us have said yes to this industry for one reason or another, but these are people you've already talked to, or the people that you're afraid to talk to. So how are you going to separate yourself? So this is going to be a short 10-minute basically on follow-up, because it doesn't matter how big your list is if you're not following up. So how are you going to differentiate yourself to these 79 million people? First of all, ask yourself this question: why me? What separates me? What separates you from the competition? What do you do different? What is your why? Who are you appealing to? But why you? And it doesn't mean customer service. It means, why are you the first person to come into their mind when they think of Nerium Anti-Aging or joining a business? Number two, if people are saying, are you still doing that Nerium thing? Then you're not top of mind. You aren't out there letting them know that, yes, you are still doing that Nerium thing. You are the Nerium girl or boy or guy. You are the go-to person for Nerium. How are you going to do that? How are you going to make yourself different than anybody else doing it? Is you have to stay in front of people. You have to be top of mind, which means you have to follow up and you have to be consistent. It doesn't mean just follow up so they'll join, but follow up anyways. Follow up. Keep track of who you talk to, what you talk to people about. Call people consistently. Be front of mind with people, and so they know that you are the Nerium person. Create a system for following up. I know my business partner, Lisa Johnson, has a great system where she has the cards and she pulls people out each day that she's going to follow up with. So whatever system you're using, whether you're using cards or a CRM or anything, write down the dates you talk to people about, but the notes about them, their family, where they're going. Because if you talk to somebody and they say they're going on vacation with their kids to Disneyland, and you call them 3 weeks later and say, hey, how was your trip to Disneyland? You don't think that's going to make you more important. You want to go from being, who was on the phone there, honey? It's some random person. And you want to go from that saying, I don't know, some random person, to it's Cheryl, the Nerium gal. That's what you're looking for. So you have to stay in front of people. That following up just means being connected, keeping a relationship going, whether they've joined you or not. Because when they make that decision, when one of these 79 million people, or 1 in 5, makes the decision to join the business or a business, or they're looking and their timing is right, you want them to be thinking of you. And a couple of other things. Who am I and what is my message? People do why you do it. They don't follow what you do, they follow why. What is your message? What is your why? Like, my why is, like, for people my age, it's a rude awakening, because the retirements aren't what we were expecting. We are living longer. We want to live better. We want a better life, but we haven't prepared. We haven't prepared to go 20 years of retirement. We need something else to do. We need more income to sustain us, to keep our nest egg growing. So who am I and what is my message? Be very clear on that. Write stuff down. Take like 2 days and just write down everything you think of every time you think of who are you and what is your message. Why are you one of those millions and millions of people that chose network marketing? What was your reason? You have a reason. You have a why. What do I do? How do I serve? How do I serve? What makes me stand out in a crowd on how I serve? What problems do I solve? These are questions to ask yourself, because this helps you get more and more clear when you're talking. And when people say, why you? Why me? Because what do I do? how do I serve? What problems do I solve? And how am I making the world a better place? Let's face it, everybody wants to make, not everybody, but most people want to make the world a better place. And how can you do that? You have both giving back. What is that? What is that for you? These are the things that people are going to differentiate you from the rest of the people. And why should people even care? Really, like, why should they? There's so much noise out there. There's so much media. There's so much everything. Facebook, why should people even care? These are questions for you to answer because you want to be different. You want to differentiate yourself. But your goal is to erode indifference, like people not caring about what you're doing or why. Erode the indifference by you being clear about it, by building relationships, schedule follow-ups, and don't leave it in your client's hands. I laugh because we're always getting contacts. It doesn't matter. How many of us have stacks and stacks of business card and contacts? It doesn't matter if you're not following up and not treating those people like they matter, whether they join your team or not. If you develop relationships, you call those people, you stay in touch because they do matter anyway. And when their timing is right, and if they're one of the 79 million people, or the 1 in 5 who will join network marketing in the next 5 years, then you want to be front of mind. Don't leave it in their hands. Don't leave it in their hands to call you. We all think, oh, they haven't called me back. Well, that's just not the way it works. It's not the way it works with dating. It's not the way it works with even who you buy. Who do you buy from? I buy from people who, when I say, oh, I'd love some cream, they call me back. Or I use a protein powder and they call me. I love that. It makes it easier for me and it makes me feel like I've been heard. So don't leave it in their hands. Let them know that they've been heard by you following up. And a really good thing that will help you feel better, I know it helps me feel better too, is say, is this a good time for you? You want to show people that you respect their time. So while you're following up, hey, is this a good time for you? Got a second? And if no, say, great, when's a good time to call you back? Simple, you've respected their time, because I don't know how many times people say that to me and I say, no, now's not a good time, call me later, right? Because you're running out the door, or kids are screaming, or dogs are barking, or dinner's burning. Well, all those things happen to me, but anyways, and then you've got to ask for it. Hey, you mentioned you wanted some cream. Is now a good time? So let's talk about it. We have this great night cream and what we have. We have great stuff, you guys. It's patented antioxidants. Your skin gets better and better and better as you use it. I don't know if you checked out my mom's 5-year pictures, but anyways, it was kind of a reinforcement to me on how amazing these products really are. And so why do you want to do all this? Why do you want to follow up? Why do you want to stay connected? Because you want to be there when the door is open, when they are open, when their timing is right, when they've lost their job, or they're sick of going to work, or their kids are homesick again and they can't get the day off. You want to be there when the door is open, when the timing is right for them. So people aren't necessarily saying no to you. They're saying no to their timing being right. And who is your ideal client? Be clear on who that is too, because it isn't everybody. Believe me, in 5 years, I've learned that not everybody with skin gives a crap about their skin. So you're looking for people who care about skin, or care about health and wellness, who care about their bodies and how they feel and how they look. And everybody's an ideal referral partner. Every customer you have should be called consistently through time, because we assume they all know what the new products are. They don't. And they might have referrals if you ask. They probably have friends that keep saying, hey, what are you doing with your skin? But it's not top of mind with them if you're not keeping in contact with them. So anyways, these are just little tidbits and help. You want a piece of this 79 million pie, because I can't tell you how many people I have seen, friends or people I've known, suddenly they've joined network marketing, started a home-based business, and I'm like, Why didn't I talk to them? Why wasn't I the choice? Well, be the choice. Be front of mind, be consistent, show people you care, build those relationships so that you're there when the door opens. Okay, have a great day, and I hope that helps.